Okay, here is me and Sam's the finals end of season 3 tier list. First up, we have the 9-3R. Can we just put
I
this to
think that's,
useless? It's
I,
just useless.
let's say below average. I don't think anything is really useless this season.
No, but this is useless because no one uses it.
Oh, yeah, there's so few people that actually use it. You're right.
Alright, now we have the shotgun. Or the double barrel. I feel like,
I say
no, this weapon's actually good.
above
Above,
average, but it's
above
not
average.
OP.
It ain't OP, it's above average. Because, like, I mean, it only really works with cloak. I mean, that's when it's, like, at its best.
Yeah, yeah.
But is it able to two-tap heavies? I don't think so.
Not anymore, I don't
No.
think.
But it's still really strong, so that's why it goes into above average. Next up we got throwing knives.
Throwing knives,
I'd say they're
it's
above
OP.
average. OP?
I'd say OP.
Why? Why do you say OP?
Because they're better than double shotty.
You're a double shotty. Just kidding.
What?
Alright. I can't do
Hmm.
that. I don't know, Sam. Like, I don't know. I guess when I think about OP, I mean like meta. Like this is like the best weapon to be running right now.
Yeah.
And I don't see that for the throwing knives.
Okay. Yeah.
XP54 though, this weapon is OP. It's the best weapon for light.
Yeah.
Very good range. Like best
Amazing
scope in the game. And good damage. Like there's really nothing that's bad about this weapon. Its mag
It's
size
hard to
is
mess
very
up.
good. It's just like built better than all the other weapons. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like you could nerf it for like damage, but it. All right, never mind. That's it. Recurve bow.
Yeah.
I want to say
Uh,
below average.
let's say below average. There is cases where it could be used well, but it's just
Like it does.
the learning curve is hard to get
Yeah,
through.
it's a tough weapon, but it's not. It ain't all that.
Yeah.
I'd pretty much use most things over it.
Yeah.
But it's not that it's like. It is definitely not as good as like most other weapons, but it's not on the level where it's like actually useless.
Yeah. No, I agree completely.
Now we have the SR-84.
I'd say that's average. I mean, it's
I
been in
agree.
the game for a while.
It's a sniper,
Kinda
so
standard.
it has its drawbacks, but it does good damage, and it's like it's a sniper, so it's not like it's gonna. I'd
It's
say
good,
it's
but it's
average.
not. It's good, but it's not great.
It's good in the right hands, but in the other hands, it's like.
It's pretty safe. Safe spot.
All right, now we have the V95. I'd say that this is an average weapon. It is not crazy
Yeah,
strong,
average.
but it is not like it's definitely not below average.
V95 could do some pretty good stuff.
I agree. LH1. I don't really play this weapon, but I know that is very good.
Oh, okay. I haven't really played the weapon much.
See, I haven't either. Okay, I haven't played like all of the weapons here. I mean, I've definitely played. I feel like this is the only weapon that I haven't really played that much. Oh, where'd it just go? All right, here we go. I'm gonna put it in above average
Okay, okay.
because it did get a nerf. I mean, it was like super duper strong, but then they brought it back down, and it's still not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
M11. I feel like this weapon.
M11?
I want to say
Ooh.
OP. I want to say
Let-
OP
let's just-
so bad.
Let's say above average.
Are you
'Cause
sure?
it's not on the.
You're.
Let's put up an OP because it's almost on the same tier as XP54.
I use it. A lot of people use it. It's so good. Also, I would like to clarify that
Yeah.
this tier list is not for like Emerald. This tier list is mostly for Bronze to Gold. This is not a high level. This is not for high level players. This
We
is
are not
for
high level players.
this is for the average Joe Schmoes playing the finals.
Yes.
But it pretty much melts everything in the game, and the mag size is also very good.
Yeah.
Like you can pretty much take down a heavy on a single
A mag size is actually wonderful for most of these weapons. Aside from sniper, I don't really appreciate the mag size on that.
Well, the sniper doesn't really matter because you're like far back and you're taking cover, so it doesn't mag size
Yeah.
isn't like too crazy.
It isn't as important for sniper as it is for other weapons.
Yeah. All right. Dagger.
Dagger, below average.
Uh,
It can be used well, but it just
really?
maybe it deserves useless. But there are some people that could kind of use it.
Yeah, we played a rank match against some guy in Dagger, and I think we beat him, but no,
We beat him.
yeah,
We
but he was good.
Yeah.
I would say it's below average just because it can be good in the right hands.
yeah.
But pretty much, I like during the game that I played against a Dagger and ranked, I was Sledgehammer. So if you do Sledgehammer, there's pretty much nothing that they can do. So it's super easy to
Yeah.
counter. And if you just don't turn your back on them, they can't get the instant kill.
It's so easy to just go against a dagger player, especially if you're running flamethrower, because that just melts them so fast.
All right,
But-
sword.
Useless. One of the worst weapons in the game right now.
Yeah, but do you think it's as bad as Dagger?
It's worse than dagger.
Why? Why is it worse than Dagger?
Dagger can one shot like lights and I think mediums
oh yeah,
too.
that is true.
Sword is just awful as it is right now. It could either use it needs a buff. I love it as a weapon, but you just gotta make
I
it better.
agree though. It is definitely not a good weapon. Yep, that one's going down to useless. So this is our list for the lights ranking
Yeah.
at the end of season trace.
I'm a bit better with medium stuff because that's what I typically play more. And heavy, medium and heavy.
All right. Starting us off with the AKM. This
AKM?
weapon has to be OP.
Above average. Huh? Are you sure about that?
It's the best. It is pretty much the best weapon for
medium.
for medium.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah, sure.
if you
I
think
guess
about it, there's nothing really.
as a
There's nothing
medium,
better.
There's nothing better for the medium class, so I get where you're coming from.
I mean, you could say the model, but that's like I'm not really good
Mhm.
enough for the model. CL40. This weapon is below
let's say
I'd say
average.
it's below average
Yeah.
because you do damage. You only have your mag size is 4.
If you're gonna
So-
run like a grenade launcher weapon, why not just run the MGL-32?
Well, then you gotta play heavy. But
Yeah, but still.
this weapon can't even kill a heavy with its whole mag. It has to reload to kill it.
Yeah, it's honestly just a stupid weapon.
It needs a little damage increase, I feel like.
A little bit. Actually, you know what I think it could use? I think
What?
it could use
Like a radius
a speed increase.
to fire rate.
Yeah, it's fire rate.
Oh, yeah, I could see that working.
I feel like that's the biggest issue with it right now is that it's just too slow to do anything.
Yes. All right. Dual blades.
Dual blades.
Below average.
Yeah, it's not on the level as sword because it kind of does stuff, but
It's just
still not very good.
I don't know. I feel like this weapon just isn't built to be like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not designed to be a very like weapon that's at like the top of the like one of the best weapons. Just because it doesn't have good range and its block does damage. You still take damage when you block, and you can just avoid the deflect thingy because you just shoot at their head or shoot at their feet and they can't do anything.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it
And-
doesn't.
Yeah, a gun is pretty much always gonna beat this. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I almost guaranteed. I mean, like when it first came out, people were kind of doing decent with it, but as it is right now, it does nothing
Yep.
especially against an XP54. Really anything. It's outmatched.
All right, the famous.
Famous.
Do I say below average or average?
I think average.
Ooh,
Famous just really comes down to aim.
you're right. Yeah, that's a good point. It has a lot of like visual recoil, but when you land your shots, actually does pretty good damage.
Yeah.
But it's just not as good as the FCAR AKM at all, though.
No, not at all.
Riot Shield. Okay,
Riot
Sam.
Shield's
Sam
above
is
average.
Sam is an avid Riot Shield player, so
I love Riot
we'll
Shield.
let him
I
take
play
this
a
one.
lot of Riot Shield, and it often kind of works out. And it's really easy to learn as well. Learning curve is really simple.
Okay, the FCAR.
FCAR, I think that's also cool. It's better than Famous. We put it first, average, or late.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's just a tier list. We'll say above average. I don't really play with Famous just because I like the AKM more, but I know that it is not a bad weapon and it's a good weapon. And it's basically a AKM with more damage but a smaller magazine.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
And a little heavier recoil.
Yeah.
And for that, I prefer the AKM, so that's why it's not up there with that. And the model 18E7.
Ooh, close range, it's really good, but it just does nothing aside from close range.
Say above average.
I mean, I'm willing to say average on it.
Okay.
I don't
take your
think
word for it.
it has great long range uses. R357.
Yep,
Pistol.
the pistol. The flintlock pistol. Actually, what kind of pistol is this, Sam?
I don't know.
Whatever, cowboy pistol. Cowboy pistol.
Yeah, sure.
I'd say it's below average.
Yeah.
The damage isn't
It's better than
average.
Dagger though.
So average.
Yeah.
Doesn't it have a mag size of 6, right? Or is it bigger than that?
Yeah.
Very
I
hard to
think
aim. It does good damage though.
I could see pistol coming into meta if they just buff the damage a little bit.
Yeah, if it gets a buff, it's definitely going above average.
Yeah. I'd say keep body shot damage the same, but you can increase headshot damage a bit more.
Like
Because I feel like that'd be a good.
2 times multiplier.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be a good one.
Oh, or having the pistol being strong would actually be fun. Wait,
It would be.
Embark, do that. All right, this is what we got for.
This is pretty good. This is above average. SA 1216.
SA 1216 above average.
Yeah, it's a
Why
pretty
not?
good.
Why not average? I feel like it's average.
True, but with winch combo, it's pretty decent.
No, that is true. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Now, oh my baby, the sledgehammer. I'm playing a lot of sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer
and
is either really high above average or.
I'd say it's OP.
Yeah, with winch
It's-
claw the way it is now, it's so good.
It is the best melee weapon in the game, and probably one of the best weapons in the game, and maybe the best weapon for heavy. But it's up there. Its only downside is the range, but you can just break through like pretty much you can just break through everything and just get to where you need to go, and you just winch
If you
climb and
have
go
RPG,
burp.
then do you think? I feel like people underestimate charge and slam with sledgehammer though, because winch claw is so good right now that charge and slam is being left behind. But if you use it right, it's so good.
All right, spear.
Spear.
I'm thinking below average.
It's below average.
I am not gonna say useless, just because you can still play it. It's just not as. It's just not good.
You could get value out of it, yeah, definitely. But just
you're just gonna have a such harder time playing spear than if you would
yeah
like play pretty much anything else.
Really, anything else would be better. Sledgehammer. It's the
All right, the flamethrower.
OP. That this
Oh,
season,
what?
it's so good.
But are you sure it's OP?
Uh,
I'm
maybe like middle,
I'm
high
thinking
above
above.
average.
Yeah, it's above average. It's not average because it is very good.
Yeah.
I'd say it's OP. All right, the M60.
Um,
I'd say it's average.
yeah, it's nothing special.
I don't really use it a ton, but I feel like the Lewis gun, or I enjoy the Lewis gun more, so I just put it average.
Lewis gun just does it better in almost every aspect.
All right, the MGL 32. Can I
Uh,
put it below average?
you could put it below average. I completely see it going there.
This weapon, pretty good if you can land those bouncy shots, but it only explodes if you bounce it, or it only does damages if you bounce it off someone. So if you get a direct shot into somebody, it just doesn't do anything. And if you're up close and if someone's like right in your face where you're using this weapon, you can't do anything. There's like actually nothing you can do.
Yeah, it's really not the best.
I mean, you can definitely like get good at it, but you're gonna have just play anything else. All right, the KS-23, the slug shotgun. What do you think
No,
for this one,
this
Sam?
is below average. I don't see anyone using this the entire season.
Yeah, it can break through walls, and the damage isn't bad, but I feel like it's easier to succeed with other weapons. Like if you just use the other shotgun, you're just kind of better off.
Yeah.
All right, and then the Lewis gun.
Lewis gun? Let's put it above average. That's really just where it goes.
Yeah, I'd say above average, or like possibly average, just because it's definitely good.
It's good, and
It's better
with the
better
other,
than most heavy weapons, but it's not like fantastic.
it's on par with all the above
Yeah.
average weapons.
Yeah, I agree though. It is above
Yeah.
par. All right, cool. This is
I'm
our
pretty happy with this tier list.
Yep. So this means Embark. You gotta buff those weapons and useless. Give them a little something.
Give them really anything.
And I'd say tone down the XP54 and throwing knives just a little bit. Tone them down. Just
I don't think
damage.
Sledgehammer could use a
It's
nerf.
only
I think it's just that
it's only
too
good
good.
it's only be good because of specializations.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. You can't blame Sledgehammer.
It's also fun.
It is fun.
All right, that's me and Sam's.
Yeah.
Tier list.
That is pretty
Tier list.
decent tier list.